Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name's Lauren, the film student extraordinaire. And today I'm back with a hopefully fun, lighthearted video just to kick off the new year, because by the time this video comes out, it's going to be 2021 and I can't believe that. I really can't believe that. And you might be thinking, oh, so it's a new year, maybe we're going to do some kind of divination.
I was kissing you with my eyes open.
As you know from the title, I'm going to be looking at a tarot deck for the first time ever. Other than like in movies, I've really never looked at one of these, but we're not actually doing a divination. I got this tarot deck as like a bonus as a pack that I got from a order I got from this company Parade, as like, it was like kind of a special deal thing. I'm Catholic, so I looked it up, and although it's like kind of blasphemous to do a divination to try to see into the future, because like that's God's plan and I am like a faithful practicing Catholic, so I don't want to do that. It is okay to either play like games with the tarot cards, so there are games you can play with them that are not kind of like fortune telling games, and also it's fine just to kind of look at them. And I just want to look at them, and I love going to museums, and I like looking at like different kinds of art, whether it's modern or classical art, and I just thought it'd be cool to kind of look at these and see what they look like. There are apparently 78 cards in this deck. I don't think we're going to talk about all of them. I think that would be a really long video. So first I have to open them. There's like the plastic wrap, because I wanted you all to believe that I never have, that I've never like looked at these before. Oh, it's over there. So let's see, maybe, I may just scratch this desk, it's fine. Maybe instead of actually a scissor, I can use like the top of this pencil to just break the seal. Okay, we're making progress. Also, I have my computer up in case I like want to just look something up that I don't know. Okay, these things, I've been struggling a lot recently with trying to open stuff up like this. Okay, so the first thing I'm seeing is that there's cards and then like a book. Whoa. Okay, the first thing I see is the Fool. I'm not doing a divination, but I think it's funny that that's the first card you see. It's like, aha, look at you, you idiot. Okay, so there's a book actually called The Key to the Tarot. Okay, I'm just gonna read this first thing, I guess, give a little intro. Okay, so according to the introduction, it says, reading tarot cards can reveal insights into a person's past, present, or future. The premise is simple. The querent asks a question, and the reader draws the cards and interprets the results. So that's not what's happening. That's not gonna happen. Tarot reading has been used in divination since the 1700s, and every reader develops their own methods and interpretations. There are some basic fundamentals, but readers are encouraged to explore and develop their own unique method. Information about the deck, which I think is still worth sharing right now because I really know nothing about this, so I thought it was just kind of fun to document my journey. The tarot deck contains 78 cards, 22 major arcana. Arcana or arcana? Well, whatever, and 56 minor arcana or arcana. The major arcana represents life in its primary stages that everyone experiences. Depending on the method, readers will usually pick a card from the major arcana that best describes the querent. The minor arcana represents the people, events, and feelings. Okay, they're missing a comma here, so it says the people, events, and feelings, but it should be people, events, and feelings that every person encounters in their life. The querent has full control over these characteristics. The minor arcana is made up of four suits, like a traditional deck of playing cards. Oh, face cards consist of page, knight, queen, and king. Each suit is associated with one of the elements. Wands correspond to fire, cups to water, pentacles. What's a pentacle? To earth, and swords to air. The cards in each of the suits take on the symbolism and essence of the corresponding elements. Huh. Okay, so sorry if something just like only got different. My memory card became full, so I just had to delete some stuff. I have no idea what I was talking about before this because it's been a couple minutes of a little interlude. But during that time, I realized something. I want to clarify. I'm not trying to say that if anyone practices or believes in tarot cards, that's totally, completely fine. Obviously, I have my faith, which is Catholicism, and everyone has their own things that they believe in, and that is totally cool. I only wanted to say that I'm not doing a divination because that goes against the Catholic Church, and as a Catholic, I don't want to do that. Okay, so then if further in this book, it just kind of explains about each card, but I would rather just kind of like look at them and talk about like what I see in them instead. So as I already mentioned, I don't want to go through all of these. So we might just do like the first chunk or whatever, and then maybe I'll pick the last one just to see what they are. I guess they're in an order. Okay, I didn't even know there was an order. But I'm noticing, I thought that was just like some symbol, but I guess that stands for 0 because there's like numbers on them. That's interesting. So I guess, does this, I don't know, maybe you're supposed to put them in a certain order every time, or I feel like eventually get shuffled. Okay, I'm gonna take a pause because I just like flipped through. I have no idea what this is. It has no name. It doesn't say anything. Maybe these are the minor arcana. Oh, actually a ton of these. I found the Ace of Swords. That's air, I think. Remember? Okay, so I guess the minor arcana don't have names, and these just represent something. It's interesting, because I guess this dude's making stars. So he's some kind of smith or carpenter? That's interesting. Anyways, let's look at the... Well, why don't we go through all of the major arcana, and I'll see how much time we have left after that. Oh! Okay, wait a second. The Ace of Wands, I don't remember what Wands was. It has like a plant, maybe earth. Then this is like 1 because then it starts at 2, 3, 4. So is there like a king in these at some point? Oh, then we have the page, the knight, the queen, the king. So I guess the page must be, is that the number 10? No, the page is 11. Jack. Okay, so there's like an extra card. Because like in a normal deck of cards, you don't have pages and knights. Like you just have a jack. Okay. Oh, that's a pentacle that he's making. He's making pentacles. I don't exactly understand that, but that's interesting. Okay, so I guess, do they all have their own carpenter? Okay, I love how I'm asking like my camera questions right now because I really don't know. So it's like each level there's another stick. Oh, okay. No, I love how I'm saying okay, but I don't exactly get it, but it's interesting. It's very interesting. So let's just start back in my original plan and go through these, which I guess are the major arcana. Or you know what? I'm looking at how to pronounce it. I already had to make sure I knew how to pronounce tarot. Arcana. There we have it, folks. Okay, so as I said, we're starting with the Fool. So I guess he's a fool because he's like really doodly-loody-da, chilling out, and then it looks like he's about to walk off a cliff because he's just living his life with a flower and this little dog. He looks pretty happy, I gotta say. Like, maybe he's a happy fool. Fools probably are generally happy though, right? Because they like ignorance is bliss kind of thing. Like they don't realize that there are problems, so they're just like, yay, happiness. I don't know. I like this. It's pretty cute, I really think. Like if you look at the face, it's obviously not incredibly like necessarily finely defined, but you can see all the right features and expressions, and it's just impressive what just a few little marks can really do for the face. I think it's interesting that he's blonde because the background is yellow. It's a little lighter. And I like the symbol on his jacket. I really think it's quite pretty. I wish the dog was like some color other than white, because he just looks like really bony. But maybe the fool can't feed his dog. I don't know. All right, let's look at the next card. Okay, ooh. We've got the Magician, who maybe the Magician lives forever, because instead of like a typical halo, he has an infinity symbol, and it also looks like he has all the elements, because it looks like we've got wands. Why isn't it focusing? Oh, I guess my head was in the picture. So we've got wands, a goblet, the sword, and a pentacle. So that's cool. I guess he has power of all this stuff. Some of the flowers, I guess his background's yellow. Are they all the backgrounds yellow? I guess there's a lot of yellow in these cards. I don't know if that's because like Parade picked them this way or not, but I guess they all do go together, which makes sense because like in any card game or anything like that, you want them to look nice together. I don't know what he's holding in this hand. It looks like a candle, but like on both ends. So that's interesting. I wonder like if he's supposed to be, like, is he a good magician? Is he a bad magician? Or is he just, is he both? Is he neither? I don't know. Whoa. We got ourselves a High Priestess. I do not know what the B and the J stand for. I don't want to look too much up because I'm just curious about what but I have to know what the B and the J stand for. Okay, so the letters on the pillars represent Hebrew words. B stands for Boaz, he is strong, and the J stands for Jachim, God establishes. Okay, I don't want to look at any of the other details, I just wanted to see what the B and the J stood for. So, that's interesting that they're stand for Hebrew. That's very interesting to me because my dad's Jewish, so I know a little bit about like Judaism. So that's interesting. I also feel like the things on the wall are reminding me of pineapples. I know they're not pineapples, but because there's green and yellow, they're reminding me of pineapples. She has quite the outfit. She has like a cross, but obviously not like a Christian cross, because I don't think, yeah, that's interesting. I also like that she's above the moon. That's like a nice little touch. She looks intense too. She obviously knows what's up. Okay, there's a lot of women, so actually this is only the fourth. There's only the third card? What? Wait. Oh, right, because there was card 0. So this one is the Empress. She looks pretty happy with herself, I gotta say. She has her little like symbol of being a woman. It looks like a heart that's gray, but then there's green. I assume the green's like a fertility thing. She definitely has, like, she's surrounded by plants, wearing a dress with roses, so definitely very like nature and youth. There's like the water. I don't know, that kind of reminds me of, I mean, it's not an ocean, but like Aphrodite that came out from the ocean. Her crown is of stars. Once again, we got the blonde hair with the yellow background, but a lighter yellow background than the other ones. And she's like above wheat fields. Oh, interesting. I was like, what are these symbols? It looks like there's even like the little woman symbol like on the corner there. Oh, and it looks like she's, okay. She's followed by the Emperor. Why is the Emperor this old dude? And the Empress, who presumably they're like a couple, she's like young and he's really old. I mean, I know that's a thing that happens. That's annoying. And of course, he looks so much more boring. He's just on like a stone chair and he's like a knight. I'm not impressed by the Emperor. And then we have the Hierophant Hero. I guess hero, like hieroglyphics. So this person also looks like some kind of priest. Crosses on them. I don't know if this is a man or a woman. Because it doesn't end in S, and we haven't seen a woman who's not an S, I want to say it's a man, but I have no idea. It also looks like there's like a W coming out of the crown. It could also be just like part of the chair, I'm not sure. I like the colors. It really does, that like really reminds me of something you see like a priest wear at a mass, because they have like the robe and the thing that hangs down, which I should know what the name is, and I've definitely heard before, and yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since CCD, I guess. I like the people kneeling before him, and I like that they're bald. That's like a fun little touch. Okay, so this is called The Lovers, and even though they're animated people, they're nude. So we're not gonna talk about that one. Ooh, we have the Chariot. This looks quite intense. You know, these are like sphinxes, obviously, and that's really interesting because it's almost like these tarot cards, like from what I'm seeing, this is only card number 7, but it seems like they're drawing on lots of other cultures. This is just very intriguing to me because I really, as I keep saying, like I don't know like anything about these other than what I've seen in like Bones, the TV show, and then Princess and the Frog. So, very interesting. I also think it's interesting that his chariot looks like it's made of stone, and the sphinxes that are kind of pulling the chariot, they're like not even connected to it, so they're like symbolizing that they're pulling it, but like they're not. And then his body just like fades right into the chariot, like he has no legs. That's interesting. Okay, oh, we're up to strength. Okay, so this is another person with that little halo infinity. So maybe there must be like another immortal person. And then I think this is a lion, who's, interestingly, it's not someone slaughtering the lion. It's somebody, it almost looks like they're stroking, like petting the lion, or they're smashing his face. Oh, smashing his face in, which I doubt is what's happening here. So that's just interesting. Again, we've got blondes, like everyone is blonde, and more flowers. I love how his mane is drawn though, I do have to say. I mean, that's really pretty, I think, very nice. I love the kind of swirls. It's nothing really defined, it just suggests this like luscious mane, which is cool. Oh, we have a hermit. Okay, this is another really old man. But I will say when you like think of a hermit, like you think of an old man. And I am gonna look up in my little bookie and see if there's an explanation for this symbol. I feel like I saw a similar symbol on the Hierophant plant, or the Hierophant. So, but I didn't look it up. But this is very intriguing. It also, he's captured a star. That's his light. The light is a star that he captured. That's pretty cool. All right. What do we got about the hermit? Ah! Okay, there's no explanation about what this is, but apparently, just because I'm scrolling, apparently he's on top of mountains. I guess. I mean, I guess they're mountains now that it says that. I thought he was just like on snow, but I guess he's on top of mountains. He's really big. He's on top of a mountain. All right, this is the Wheel of Fortune. We've got a variety of animals around the Wheel of Fortune. And I have no clue what any of these symbols are. So I'm gonna look that up again. Actually, wait a second. 2 of these are definitely Hebrew. The ones that look kind of like the pie symbol. Definitely Hebrew. I wonder if are they all Hebrew? Actually, maybe 3 of them are. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, it doesn't say. All right. Well, I feel like I can't really Google it because I'm not sure if every Wheel of Fortune has these symbols. And some of them look like the Pisces symbol, and then there's like the symbol thing that kind of represents like health, or like you see like doctor. It's like that weird staff thing. Very weird. Very confused. Guess I'm really confused looking at the Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot going on and I don't understand it. Okay, we got another blonde. The Justice. I think they're just all blondes. So that makes me, I'm not represented. But, it's cool. Do they all have periods? I didn't even realize that they all had periods after them. And this makes sense. Yeah, he has like this sword, which is blue. I think, was sword air? I think sword was air. So that's interesting that it's like blue, kind of like the sky. And he's got the scales. That makes sense. Like his little shoe that they included sticking out to make sure we know he has at least 1 foot. Whether or not he has 2 feet, we don't know. But he definitely has 1 foot. And I just checked and I realized it's already at 17 minutes and this isn't even like the whole video because I had that other clip. So I think we're just gonna look at 2 more cards. Ooh, we're gonna look at Death. Okay, we have to look at Temperance because of the bones thing. Okay, so we're skipping the Hanged Man. Okay, so Death. Death is super interesting. I think this card might actually be my favorite card, just like aesthetically. Because first of all, Death is like wearing he's a black knight. Oh, whoa. Okay, he's actually a skeleton. Yo, I didn't even realize it was a skeleton. Oh my god. Okay, so he's like a skeleton riding around with his death flag, but he's on a white horse. And yes, the white horse has red eyes, and like he's wearing like a bridle and like tack that is, you know, crosses and like bones and skulls, but still. But like the sun's coming up. Looks like we got a bishop, like another very like religious looking dude. We've got a woman and her kid kneeling. Again, the woman's blonde. The kid actually thinks she has dark hair, which is incredible. Weirdly enough, the bishop guy has the same color hands like as the skull death dude. So that's like just a cool thing. Yeah, I really actually like. I like there's a boat. I think this is probably my favorite card. It's just really cool. I like all the depth. And I'm very intrigued. I can't believe I didn't realize he was a skull, like a skeleton, when I first looked at this card. I guess I was just so surprised by the white horse. And it's kind of nice because I feel like it's not representing death in a really like dark, depressing way. Yes, like there's a skull there, woohoo, and the knight is like more darker armor than like a bright silver knight. But his horse, even with red eyes, like is not like this like evil looking creature. He's just like a different kind of creature. So I think that's just really cool. And then the last card we're gonna look at, unless if I do a quick other flip through, I see something. This is Temperance, which I'm just looking at because of Temperance from Bones. That's literally the only reason. They're sharing the goblet, which I know is water. So I guess a mix of these major Arcana ones show different, like they're just different, they like feature different symbols from the minor Arcana, which are the different suits. So that's interesting. The wings are very weird because they're like red and gray, and they don't remind me of like an angel's wings, but they're not quite like evil devil-y, and obviously this person seems to have a halo. So I'm not sure if they kind of just represent this in and out. I mean, literally the feet in and out. 1 foot is in the water, 1 foot is out. So I guess it's all about this balance. So that's cool. I appreciate this. All right. Okay. Whoa. The devil definitely not showing. We got more naked people. The tower. Okay. This should not be funny, but like it's pretty funny. We've got lightning striking this tower and then people are falling out of the tower. Jack and Jill went up the tower and fell down. And why are we not changing the focus? There you go. I mean, I shouldn't laugh, but like it's kind of funny. I mean, look at the look on that dude's face. Yo, I'm falling. That's what he's thinking. I'd be thinking that too, I gotta say, if I was falling. Okay, why are there like random naked people? Okay, the moon literally shows the sun. The moon in the sun. Interesting. The sun shows the sun. Okay, judgment is creepy. Okay, actually it's pretty good that we kind of stopped there because there's just more like naked people. Let's go. I just don't feel comfortable really showing that. So I guess I just want to quickly look through these cards. So I just, as you can see, I'm going to hold them up in a second. They just keep adding like another of, these are wands. They just keep adding like another one for each number that they go through. Whoa! It's all falling. The world's falling apart. So that is like a nice touch. I think that's pretty cool. They just keep growing. Oh my god, wait. This man is so fun. He has like an infinity sign with pentacles. Okay, I think the pentacle people are my favorite. Look at this guy. I don't know what he's doing, but it's fun. Okay, this guy has like a pentacles and a hawk. I have no idea what this means. He's just chilling with his little fancy glove for using when you have like a bird and you're doing, it's not fouling. I have no idea what it's called. But yeah, they're just chilling. These are pretty cool. Oh, that's that symbol that I was talking about. The staff with the things around it. I'm not used to seeing a giant red head on it though, but there we have it. And okay, this video is so much longer than I really thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna put these cards away. I think I will see if there's like a game I can play with the tarot cards because I feel like I do. Wait a second. Like the top of all the cards make a little rainbow. Okay, it's hard to see because of this lighting, but there's like a very faint little rainbow. Just of how like the card deck was made. But this is pretty cool. I feel like I stepped into a world that I like know so little about, and I want to preface it again, like I hope like this video is not meant to make fun of anyone or insult anybody's culture or beliefs. I just thought it'd be cool to like kind of take a look at it. I had fun, and I'm definitely gonna try to find a game that I can play with these because they're all really pretty cards, and I appreciate it. Like I appreciate style, and I think it's a fun little thing. And I could see some of these like hanging up in a museum. Honestly, I think they're really pretty. So yeah, that's pretty much this video. I know, really different than my usual stuff. It's just been so hectic and stressful, and even though break has been pretty good overall, I just want to do something fun and lighthearted. So yeah, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below any of your thoughts, honestly, and any feedback, any criticism, please. And then if you like the video, subscribe as well, because then you'll see me more. And that's it. So I will see you next time. Bye!